Hi, my name is Joe Meyers. I want to take you along on my personal journey before and during my experiences to attaining my Bachelor of Education. I encountered stress, was introduced to amazing new friends, and learned so much at the Faculty of Education. The statements throughout the video were written by me during different stages of this journey. Enjoy. The most important lesson that I've learned while working with youth is that each student has their own unique outlook and approach to everything that is put forth in front of them. As cliche as it is and sounds, the thought of teaching something to students that is completely foreign to them, with the conclusion of them grasping, understanding, and learning, is something that completely excites me. Ultimately, I'm hoping to gain greater insight into the methods of teaching and the different tools I am able to use to do so. I expect to gain many new ideas of teaching through the teacher educational program, as well as being able to weave this together with my current passion of seeing students getting it. I am by no means an expert on everything there is to know about teaching the youth. However, I expect to learn how to run a classroom on my own and prepare a full schedule for the students, which will lead to a greater knowledge for every single individual taking part within the classroom. There is no one correct way in which students learn, and therefore it is imperative to continuously strive to create new methods so each student is able to grasp concepts. Along with this, patience is of the utmost importance when working with youth. Taking the time to make sure every student understands what is being taught is extremely rewarding. Therefore, I feel like being able to use many different methods of communication, media, group work, asking questions, real-life examples, even acting something out, can make the overall experience of learning new material very inviting and exciting to the class. What my father always says, take the bull by its horns. In the beginning, you were kind of afraid, but in the end, you did well. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Mr. Meyers is a chill man that is serious when it comes to work, and we will have laughs every once in a while. Grades fairly, pleasure to have as a teacher. His absence will change the learning atmosphere. Harry. He is very good at communicating / understanding with us. He comes up with very cool, creative, and new projects that help keep us engaged and bring the fun to English. He is just good at being extraordinarily awesome. He's great. One word to describe him is understanding. He really knows how to talk to kids and understands them. This makes class more enjoyable and easier to understand. He also helps everyone the most he can in hopes they do well. Should shave his beard.
Lay. Sir. Alright.
Kane is in the building.
DJ Ellipsis.
This experience has far exceeded my expectations for how it would feel to stand in front of a group of young students and educate them. I made a conscious effort to enter the class and give the students my all. I had also made a promise to myself that I would try to introduce a new way of teaching to the students and new ways for them to learn each day. I was able to use more than just the traditional ways of teaching. Creating Twitter accounts based off characters within the novels they were reading and having them creatively write clear and concise. During the voice unit in drama, I recorded students using their voice techniques to create characters and edited them over known cartoon scenes to make the final assignment more enjoyable and exciting. Having the students work collaboratively within their assigned groups, they were given the task of creating tributes that they would guide through the process of the Hunger Games. I introduced them to Glogster and gave them a basic workshop on how to use it. Creativity, imagination, and uniqueness was strongly suggested. Always be funny with the students. It's one of the most important things. I believe it makes the students want to learn from you. Also, be kind and not too strict, but don't get to the point where they don't listen to you. Also, smile a lot. It makes not only students, but also teachers and other people feel like you care for them and think they're funny. At least that's how I felt. Be a little less sassy. You know how to connect with us and bring out all of our inner fab. Hashtag, you're my fave, student teacher. Hashtag, don't tell Mr. Marshall. Keep training to be a Super Saiyan. I liked his beard. Mr. Meyers, you don't have to do everything on presentations and computers. Becoming a drama educator is more than just a job to me. I do not solely want to teach, but I want to learn with the students in a way that is collaborative, interactive, challenging, and educational as well. It's about coming together and weaving different perspectives within a positive environment. The idea of uniting as a team for one common goal, while in the process creating something memorable and pushing yourself to the absolute limit, is something that I want to translate to the youth. Allowing them to understand there is never one sole way to look at something, and also giving them the opportunity to display their differences. Never giving up on students or situations that seem lost or unreachable will be a task that I will positively embrace. Implementing a system of congratulating or motivating students daily will be something that I will bring to the classroom. Letting students know when they've done something creative or awesome, school-related or otherwise, or letting students know that I believe in them and their abilities, that they can accomplish anything with the right amount of dedication. I feel that students need more positive reinforcement outside of receiving a high mark on a test or assignment, and because they will see me almost daily, it is my responsibility to provide this for them. Albert Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." As much as I believe in this, however, I feel that the connection between imagination and knowledge is even more important than either on their own. When I get into the classroom, I will use everything that I possibly can to transfer information and knowledge in addition to inspiring creativity and imagination. I will blend together the ideas of a teacher-student, student-teacher environment where everyone has the opportunity to learn together. Being able to instill students with the feeling of confidence and achievement in not just traumatic scenarios, but in their everyday life would be the greatest accomplishment. I want to build students' tenacity while making them aware of creativity, knowledge, and imagination each of them possess.